NF has been telling us for a while he's been wanting to release a new album, and with the release of Clouds about 5 months ago, um, at least that demo reel he did where the fan completed it, and he actually did release it. It was teasing an album, and kind of even before that, with Paid My Dues, as Paid My Dues would end up on this album. Um, but with this mixtape, not really an album, he's telling us it's been awfully exhausting hanging on to songs as long as daunting, and this song Clouds, where he was just kind of like basically his thesis statement for this whole album, and the main song being um, named with the actual concept album, like the mixtape. That's kind of this truthness, like this vulnerability, is what I think fans really like about NF. That he feels just like a real person. Like there's nothing, no glitz, no glamour. Like there's no filters on him. He's gonna say everything. Um, and it really shows with the album. Like this album, to me, I really said it in my reaction video for Clouds. You can go check out that video where basically I was talking about. He was talking about how people didn't like him, stuff like that. What people thought of him. He was to me it was like about dreams. Is what the song is like, his hopes, and it kind of like I created this mixtape as like a concept album for what music's coming next. And it's been 2 years since the search, and I feel like a lot has happened. Been about 2 years, um, and a lot has happened between search and now. He's gotten married before, like during search, and then he's expecting a kid now. So like all these things, I feel like are kind of end up putting a lot. Like he's talked about hardships and stuff he's gone through, and like stuff with his mom and his parents and all this other stuff, like stuff that's happened to him. Now I feel like with Clouds, it's gonna be more happy stuff like that. Stuff about feeling pain and all that. It's still gonna be there, and it shows on this album. But I feel like now he's gonna show something that happened people wanted, and it really shows that. This album also, um, I can feel like I can hear songs. I'm like, oh, this really sounds like this song. So maybe he wrote these around the same time. These are songs they never released when he first wrote them. And someone I know I heard was talking about how they don't like this album because it sounds too different, and they kind of all sound like other songs. Well, yeah, it's a concept album. These are songs he never released. Um, these are songs that were gonna sound like summer songs because maybe he had felt like that one was gonna address it better, but now he put these out, and I like both of those songs if they relate with them. Um, Nate would actually say he addressed questions head on with first minute of that, or like clouds and everything. And it feels like all the nitpicks that people give NF are kind of answered here. Especially when it's like, calmly, feel myself evolving, appalling, so much I'm not divulging, been stalling. I think I hear applauding their calling. Mixtapes aren't my thing, but it's awfully exhausting. Hanging on to songs this long is daunting. Where it's kind of like, these songs, at one point I liked writing these songs. And I never put them out, but now like, just seeing my computer's kind of exhausting, like I'm not putting them out, and it's a lot like Minio when he released Work in Progress, a lot of songs he never put out, and then he finished and put out. It's a lot like that, and it's kind of a concept for like the next album, which was Hyper Thoughts. I did make an article review of it. I didn't make an actual video one. You can just check that out down on the website. Link will be in the description. Um, I really like this album a lot. It has a lot of great songs on it. It adds quite a bit. And this is just a mixtape, so it's like 10 songs, not like 15, 20 that we get off like regular NF album. But it does set up like I said, a concept album setting stuff up. A lot of great songs in here. Clouds, I really like the beat, how like that. I've gone way too much into that song. So if you want to hear about that, what my thoughts on it, please go check out that video. Um, I've made two videos where I talk about Clouds essentially. There are a lot of great songs on this album. Layers, talking about he's not just that gloomy, writing about trauma, writing about other things he does on this album. Truth, do we trust ourselves? Do we trust others? I might have one that I want to handle, but I can't trust the other. Like, there are so many great songs. Lost is a great one. How We're All Lost. It signifies it in the video with Hobson. That's the other thing. This album has a lot of guest artists. Yeah, Hobson, Tech Nine. I think there's someone else. That's off of. I think That's a Joke, which I don't know. I want to say some more about this album, at least with the songs. I want you guys to go check it out. But there are like these songs talk about a lot of, like I said at the beginning of the video, about like being brutally honest. Like it's a problem with trust. It's a problem with taking jokes. Like all this stuff comes together, and I think that's what this stuff he's gonna be addressing in future albums, whenever that actual album drops. It could be like this fall or like next summer. Don't know when. I'm excited when, but like I don't know. But like what I like to do is what some of the fans write on Amazon reviews. From Duke Blue 8407.
Gotta correct your review, I left already. ... After listening a few times through, the CD is legit. A little different from what I'm used to with NF, but can't deny it's growing on me, and glad he keeps the songs coming so fast. He's already thrown out more records than many do in their entire career, and he's barely getting started. Keep them coming, Nate.
Yeah, he takes, it's like a year to 2 years lately, and I know some of it was like a 3-year gap. But hey, he's gotta do tours, interviews, gotta put personal time in there for himself. You know, if he takes a break, like, hey, I really need to take a break for a couple months and just focus on other stuff. So now he's got a wife and a kid coming, so there's probably going to be more breaks between albums. I don't know. But yeah. And that each album when it comes out is good and stays good and is, you can go back and listen to it and it's still good. Yeah, I don't know. This album kind of still hooks that I can still listen to. I can listen to it a lot in the car. Amazon customer.
Songs when I download. Charge multiple times.
Well, then you don't put that down in the reviews. You go contact Amazon. From John.
He needs to get better after each album, which is saying a lot, being that Search was one of the best albums ever. NS music speaks to a lot of us, and it's nice to see we're not alone.
Yeah. The fact that fans can just relate with him so well, I think it's what makes NF this great musician. It has not crossed the line, but has like jumped the line of he's a Christian, but like people that aren't Christian can still listen to him. And if you say, oh, he's a Christian, they aren't gonna know that until they like really put a thought into it. Which kind of puts him in this weird spot with musicians. But I really like this album. This is one of the albums I can listen to over and over again. This album, Gazing Medusa from Tourniquet. This is Not the End from Manifest. Comatose from Skillet. The new acoustic album from Demon Art. Like those albums I can listen to over and over and over again and still enjoy and get more from it and not get tired of it. My favorite is who did it's off of Truth, I think. I think I have to say Truth is my favorite song. Truth or Not That's a Joke. That's a Joke is another good one I like. But this album has a lot of great guest vocals. I think it's the most in an NF album. You got Hobson, you got Tech Nine, and there was someone else. And he didn't go for the obvious people that everyone wants him to team up with. Everyone's like, do an Eminem song, do like the Christian group, do like a Hulvey or Lecrae. He didn't went for the obvious. He went for these more secular rappers, but not the big ones, and did some great things with them. It also reminds me a lot of Lecrae's project, All Things, or All Good Things, where he had like, he had 1K, he had Aha Gazelle, and he had Blessings, whoever that was. But I got a lot of weird buzz. This album has so many interesting songs on it. They all sound distinct, but all the same. They also all sound the same, which again makes it feel like an album. And you know. Thanks to today's sponsor, Rep Sports. Do you guys like energy drinks, but you guys don't want any of that sugar crash or any of that? Well, if I got the thing for you. Raise Energy. They promise to have zero sugar, none of the extra stuff, no caffeine crash. I can tell you right now that is true. There's no aspartame in it. There's none of that junk. I can have that and go on my day perfectly fine. It gives me energy and some great flavors like sour gummy worm, Arctic freeze, voodoo, galaxy burst. Some great flavors. If you want to try some of these great flavors, use the link down in the description. Get 15% off your first order with this code. This is Nate the Great, and get yourself a free 4-pack along with a sample to-go packet, a pre-workout packet, and a pre-sleep packet, like little powder packets you can get. That'll all be in that box. All you gotta do is pay for shipping, which is under $9.48. Go and use my link down in the description, and you can get all that, and also add 15% off with your first order. This is right now at repsports.com, and I'll see you all later. What are your guys' thoughts on this album? Put them down in the comments. And if you guys like this video, leave a comment. If you're a fan, leave a comment and a like. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and share it with your friends.
Yeah. Hey.